guys, welcome to another video, and today is another movie review. We're doing another one. Yeah, you already know what it is. We're doing another movie review. So, a lot of movies came out this past weekend. We already discussed some of them. Jungle Cruise, Green Knight. Go check those out if you haven't. But we got an underrated one here that we're going to talk about. One that I don't think a lot of people went and saw because obviously the other big ones were out there this week. But this is one that y'all need to keep on your radar because it's actually pretty good. Today we're talking about the newest film. Excuse me. From Tom McCarthy, starring Matt Damon. We're talking about Stillwater today. When the trailer came out, I was intrigued. Automatically intrigued. I was very excited to see this. You see Matt Damon, you see the plot, you see the story. It looks great. Very excited to see it. I'm very excited to talk about it because I did have a lot of things I liked. So, without further ado, let's get into the review. Matt Damon, this is the best performance he's had in a long time. Straight up. I mean, yes, he's great at what he does. He deserves all the accolades he's been given. But this is the first time he's done a film in a while, and he's given an actually really, really solid performance. He is the best part of this movie, I would say, is his performance. Abigail Breslin, is also great in this movie. She's not in it as much, obviously from the trailer you know why. She's not in it as much, but when she is, she is the emotional backbone of this movie. Because Matt Damon plays a very stoic, guy from Oklahoma that just doesn't have a lot of emotion. He shows emotion when he needs to, but Abigail Breslin brings the emotion that you need to get through this film. She is that emotional backbone. Both of them are fantastic. They are the best parts of this film in terms of performances. Our other supporting cast is great as well, but they are, of course, the standouts. The writing here is awesome. I really, really like the writing. It gets convoluted at times. It takes some twists in not the best ways, but the things that are good are the twists that work. Not gonna spoil this for anyone that hasn't seen the film yet, but this is not what you think it is. This film is not what you think it is. It takes some very brutal twists and turns. One of them I'm not crazy about. Another one I dig a lot. This film is not just a, hey, courtroom drama trying to get my daughter out of jail. This is a mystery film. I'm trying to figure out what actually happened in the crime itself. I like that because that's not really displayed in the advertising. And I liked the tone, the mystery vibe, the detective kind of trying to figure out the mystery. That was really awesome. I like this writing. This writing is crazy. The things that happen in this film are just insane. They really are. It's just, wow. It's just fun. Fun in terms of trying to piece together what the heck is happening. It is. But there are also the tender moments. There are also the moments that are very emotional. There are moments that are shocking. This is a very shocking movie with a lot of shocking twists and turns. I don't know how many other synonyms I need to pull up for the word great when I say that the writing here was great. I didn't have a problem with it. Some people may have problems with it. Some people may not love it. But I liked it. I thought it was pretty damn good. The direction here is nice. You get Tom McCarthy, the director of Spotlight, which won Best Picture in 2015, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 2015. He brings some really nice direction. I think the cinematography here is fine. I wouldn't say it's anything great, but I think that getting those performances out of those great actors and actresses and composing a movie that is so delicate, it toes the metaphorical gray area of what is good and what is bad. That's what this film does, and that's what this film does very well. It toes that line. What is good? What is bad? It makes you question that. And a lot of that comes from the direction, the choices that are made directing-wise, and then again, it comes back to the writing. Tom McCarthy gives a good job. This is a good project for McCarthy, I think. It's one of the stronger pieces of the film. The emotion, like I said, is incredible. You've got this father who is a constant screw-up, who just wants redemption to be the father he can be. I mean, it's just... the emotion here is unmatched. It got me emotional at times. I didn't cry, no cry counter this time, but it was pretty good. And a lot of that actually goes back to Matt Damon. Yes, he is stoic, but he does have those moments where he does break down, where he does show some emotion. And again, you got Abigail Breslin being the emotional backbone of this film, they work so well hand in hand, and the scenes where they're together are very emotional. And what can I say? The best part of this film is the writing. I think that it's just done very well. The emotional vibe, the emotion that's brought in with it. Some of it's situational, but some of it is also the story itself and the writing that is put into it. It's very well done. Is it too long? Yes. It runs over 2 hours and 15 minutes. I believe the runtime was 2:19, if I remember correctly. Yes, it does drag. It's not the best when it comes to time-wise. But I will say, to counter that, the twists and turns kept me on the edge of my seat. It did not get dull. It did not get stale. That's a good part of writing itself, is the fact that right when it's about to get stale, they hit you with something to get you back into it. And I really respected that and enjoyed that about the writing. Final thoughts here for this review. Really great performances from Matt Damon and Abigail Breslin. You get some really nice emotion. The writing overall is outstanding. Twists and turns that work. Most of them do. One or two of them don't. But they also are towing the line between what is morally good and what is morally wrong. I found that very interesting due to what this film is about, what the story is about. It just damn worked. I like this film. It was great. Let me phrase this. I like it. It's great at what it does. It's not anything revolutionary, but it gets the job done. That is what I will say. I think without further ado, let's get into the point breakdown. I gave Entertainment 12 out of 15. It's not the most entertaining movie in the world. Like I said, it drags at times. It's fine. Performances, 14 out of 15. I think the ensemble is really good. I think Abigail Breslin and Matt Damon, as I've already said, are incredible. Really solid performances overall. Writing, I actually gave a 15 out of 15. There's one subplot that I don't love in this film. There's one twist that it takes, but I can understand it enough to where I'll let it slide, because the rest of the writing I think is outstanding and just very, very well done. Direction, I gave an 8 out of 10. Again, Tom McCarthy is really nice work here. Emotion, 8 out of 10. Didn't hit the cry meter. Not getting a 10 out of 10, but it does work. Cinematography, 6 out of 10. Nothing incredible. You get one cool shot in the water. That's all I'll say, but that's kind of it. Sound, 3 out of 5. Middle of the road. Nothing spectacular. The score, I'll give it 4 out of 5. It's pretty good. Pacing, 4 out of 5. Dragged a little bit. What you gonna do? Rewatchability, 4 out of 5. And automatic, 5 out of 5 points. Because if you did the math, I gave Stillwater an 83 out of 100. Very good at what it does. It does the job very well. Nothing fantastic, but it does the job. But I want you guys to go down below in the comments. Let me know if you've seen this already. What did you think? What did you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know why. But guys, that is pretty much it. I want to thank you all so much for watching. We're doing more reviews. We're making them shorter as well, so that they're not as long. You don't have to sit through as much. But guys, it's pretty much. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you've not already. Go hit that big red button down below. Got plenty more movie content coming for y'all. Have a rest of your day, and we'll see you